Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Money Grabs. Yes, this one is different, but let me start the normal way we start. It is our tradition here at the Money Grabs to welcome you into a new week. And every Sunday, we always come up to encourage you to pray and to direct you on the way to pray so that we can get what we want. But today, the tradition is different, although it started the same way. We have a voice note that is sweeting, that is lovely, that is interesting, well detailed, encouraging, and at the same time call for celebration. Something that you have been waiting for is now knocking and is now being set for a period of time to happen. And now we can feel it. Now we can enjoy it. And let me just give you the chance to listen to it before going to church, so that when you go to church, it will not be your usual fighting, war, prayer. It's going to be your dancing and thanksgiving. Remember, if you are new to this channel, this is the Money Grabs. Subscribe, be part of it, so that when we post, you know what is happening. Do that and also click on the notification bell. Here is the place to be when it comes to social media, YouTube, because we always filter information. We check it out. We give it to you undiluted so that you can know what is happening. Let's go into it without wasting your time.
Good morning, Nigerians. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen in grand community. It's a beautiful Sunday, the 7th day of December 2025, and my name is Reverend Moses from Abuja, the president of Grand Community Decide Movement. Nigerians, co-CEOs, co-subscribers, co-democrats in Nigeria, I celebrate us. I remember vividly the first day of December, I came your way and made some utterances. I called us to speak with one voice. I called us to ascertain why we are in grand community and to provide solutions to it. And therefore, I called on all Nigerians to come out and speak with one voice. I am here today, the 7th day of December, to celebrate all Nigerians over the determinations, over the unity. I'm here to announce to you that Nigerians for the first time have decided to throw away their religion, to throw away their differences, to throw away their tribal affiliations, to speak with one voice. I must commend the power of unity demonstrated by all concerned. I must commend the power of unity Nigerians have expressed in the call of duty that were announced some few days ago. I announced that we'll have a tweeting campaign over the delay of grants in Nigeria, and also brought out some measures to tackle fraudulent grants handlers and get results. Ladies and gentlemen, a few days ago, we embarked on a tweeting campaign, and I must affirm that our voices were rang into the ears of those who are concerned, and our target was gotten. I bring you a message of hope. I bring you a message of achievement. Definitely, if a child cries into the ears of the parents and the sound is sounding disturbing, two things are applicable. Either the parents stand up and do what the child is crying for, or they shout down on the child to stop crying. Our Twitter handle is no longer news that has been suspended by Twitter or X handle. I want to tell you that our cries are heard and the target achieved. those who felt that we have cried too much and have seen our noble cause as a threat to national security has done what they want to do by shutting down our Twitter handle. Despite that, I must confess that we have achieved our target. Recently, the security apparatus communicated to me of this number of people that have reacted on this Twitter handle is a potential threat to the security of the country. They were not saying we are breaching securities, but they are saying if this number could agree to do one thing and have done it in this magnitude, the security apparatus are compelled to sit and then prefer some solutions so that we don't turn a menace in the society. However, we have gone to do a peaceful, tactical, and diplomatic protest, which it has gotten to the ears of those who are concerned. And I must tell you that we have achieved a tremendous milestone in our grand ecosystem, better than ever before. This achievement, I must dedicate this achievement to all Nigerians, all Christians, all Muslims, all Hausas, all Igbos, all Yorubas, all Igbos, all South-South, all Southwest, all Southeast, all Northwest, all North Central, and all Northeast. Our coming together, our crying together, our lamenting together has brought results. This week, as we enter, Nigerians be hopeful. Nigerians celebrate. Nigerians rejoice. Because we are into a week of destiny. We are into a week of results. As I did said, it will be of less importance if your target is achieved as a combatant and you keep firing and wasting your bullets. The Twitter handle is blocked, but our purpose is achieved. Kudos to all my coordinators, kudos to all zonal coordinators, kudos to all state coordinators, kudos to all local government coordinators. I believe, and I'm strongly confirmed, I'm strongly convinced that if for any reason we come out to call you tomorrow to react, we shall come out as said and speak with one voice. I must also celebrate and congratulate those who are handling the project, their resilience, their concern, their unrest. We are always in dialogue with those who are concerned, and Nigerians, I must tell you that they are also committed to make sure that this mandate is delivered. I'm here this morning to appreciate all of them who have been, whose hand has been on deck to answer us. Nigerians, our target is achieved. Therefore, we communicated to you in writing through my Vice President admin High Priest, that if need be, the tweeting will continue. But as it stands right now, I want to tell you officially that there may be no need to continue to tweet. But in case there is a need to tweet, we have also applied to Twitter to tell us why they have brought down our handles officially. A few days were given to that, which we believe in the next couple of days we'll be able to achieve. Our application will be made open and our Twitter handle will be open. Before then, I want to call on all Nigerians that there is nothing that is a challenge so far. We have achieved a milestone, as I've just said, and we are believing that the result will be out this week. Needless to bring out some sensitive discussions on this broadcast, because I'm not officially saddled with the responsibility of doing so. I come to tell you that your cries are heard and the result is imminent. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to caution and prepare some of us, our minds. You see, as humans and as black men, as they normally said, we are born with a level of greed, enthusiasm. I remember a story in the Bible when God was giving manna to the children of Israel. The manna was meant for one day. But behold, human beings have been greedy from the beginning. Those who went with their package and packed enough for the day and extended it for the second day actually wasted on this ration because it was not meant for a second day. Ladies and gentlemen, some of us have made subscriptions and made other subscriptions and made subscription. It is open and clear that Nigerians have gone all out to invest heavily in one of the grants we call Community Development Project because of the advertisement. Those who advertise Community Development Project, aka Pioneer, brought out a figure that were actually outrageous. The figures are mind-blowing, and Nigerians used to poverty rush all out to pack as much as possible. But I want you to prepare your mind. Do not expect such bogus amount as it was advertised. We all know that those who sell local drugs in our markets, one drug could heal 20 sicknesses. Therefore, making the whole advert look very attractive and call for market. The advertisement of Community Development Project was high and very outrageous, too good to be true. However, I'm not here to tell you that the Community Development Project is not real. Neither am I here to tell you that it is not real. But one thing I'm sure, and I must let you know, Nigerians, prepare your heart so that whatever comes your way in this regard, you should appreciate God. And whatever reaches you, use it judiciously to meet the needs of others and develop our communities. Our coordinators in that regard, I call on all of you to speak with one mind and then confront whosoever you are answerable to. I will advise you to have a roundtable meeting with such an individuals and fine-tune the way forward in the Community Development Project saga. Ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen of the press, our security apparatus, I want to appreciate you for standing there to give us tactical advice on how to conduct ourselves without breaching securities in Nigeria. I appreciate your summary every day to tell us how we are faring and what we've done so far. Your corrections daily to me were noted and made available in our brokers, made available in our conduct of our platforms. I must also admit that when you are controlling such a large crowd of people, we have miscreants who can come in between you to try to distort some areas. We admitted and take full responsibility of some of their speeches which were possible to cause chaos. We have directed all our admins on all platforms to make sure that such hooligans were evicted with immediate effect. I thank all Nigerians. I appreciate the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the Federal Executive Council. I appreciate Mr. President, Senator Ahmed Bola Tinubu and his Vice President for standing out to listen to our cry. And by the grace of God, this Christmas will be juicy. I appreciate all our captains, my ESCO members. In fact, if there's anything in Nigeria that I will need you again, I'll come back to this team of responsible men and women, this team of timber and calibers, this team of dedicated individuals who have come out to assist me to speak with one voice. Whatsoever accolade I receive, I dedicate it to this great team. You have done noble. You have demonstrated that you have Nigerians at heart, and you have responded to a call to duty. And I know if there's any need be, we'll still call on you to work with you as a team. I want to appreciate all slot sellers who advertise slots. It was not indeed your fault. It was indeed the fault of whoever had commanded you, or you were acting on his behalf. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Today is Sunday. I enjoy all of us to go to our churches and celebrate and thank God for the victory achieved so far. I'm not saddled with the responsibility of coming here to tell you figures and facts of what has happened, but the result will clear the insult. Bless you all. Good morning. I remain your brother and friend, Reverend Moses from Abuja.
Thank you very much for that piece of information. I believe it is long, it is well detailed, and what we can get from it based on what many people are expecting is disbursement starting. And he said Christmas will be juicy, and he said from next week we will start hearing good news. And I believe that is enough. That is an achievement, and let's hope this time it's going to work. And that is why he too is having his fingers crossed, and that's why he said he hope and he believed that there might not be any need to continue protest, but in case if it be, then there will be protest. But based on what he had, the possibility of another protest is not imminent, because it seems they have heard our cry and they are about to make a solid and bold move to make sure that we get what we want. Thank you. This is the Money Grab. Subscribe to this channel, be a part of it, so that when we post, you know what is happening around and within the grants community. Thank you, and see you in our next post. Happy Sunday.